Hey guys, welcome back to GP Valued. If you're new here, my name is GP. I created this channel to post monthly updates to share my progress towards hitting my financial independence number. A little about myself. My husband and I are a millennial couple. We both work in technology and live in the suburbs outside of New York City with a little one. We gross about $300,000 annually, which is a lot of money, but we also have debt. A mortgage of about $379,000 and my student loans of about $24,000, and so we don't feel very rich. I would label us as Henrys. Henry standing for high earners, not rich yet. We are Henrys with the goals to reach fire. While our earnings increased throughout the years, so did our expenses, which is basically the definition of lifestyle creep. This year, I am determined to take control of my finances and address any habits that will get in the way of achieving fire. The best way to do this is to carefully plan and document my finances until I hit my financial independence number. So let's dive into my net worth update. My last net worth update was back in January. And since January, a lot has happened in the economy and this world, which also directly affected my family's work situation and finances. So in this video, I will be walking through my net worth numbers for February through May. So we'll start with the assets and looking at the cash and investments for February through May. In February, we were up by $1,000 from January at $66,000. In March, we were up by $3,000 at $69,000. In April, we were up by $2,000 at $71,000. And then in May, we were up by $16,000 at $87,000. We observed this big jump in May because my husband and I receive our paychecks bi-weekly. However, twice a year, we have months where we receive 3 paychecks instead of 2 paychecks, and May happened to be one of those months. Our expenses have also reduced drastically as we are not eating out at all these days and making nearly all our meals at home. Additionally, since we also do not go out for work or non-work gatherings, we didn't really find the need to spend money on clothes the past couple of months, at least for myself and my husband. We've basically been living in our old PJs and sweats. Moving on to our retirement numbers. So our retirement has been a roller coaster the past couple of months, and I'm sure most people have observed similar trends with their own retirement accounts. We continue to contribute to our 401k each month, so consistent contributions every month. However, you'll see our February and March numbers continue to dip down by $14,000 in February and $26,000 in March, despite our monthly contributions due to what's been happening globally affecting the economy. Then in April, we see some recovery and we're up by $24,000. And then in May, we are up by another $11,000 at $221,000. We're still below our initial $226,000 from back in January. So I can safely say that we haven't, quote unquote, completely recovered our losses, but we're not too worried as market volatility is normal and expected. Next, we're looking at our home value. As I mentioned in my January net worth update video, I used Zillow's Zestimate to get the estimate value of our home. The value of our home has been consistently going up month over month. In fact, it's gone up by 3.7% in 5 months, which is great if it's true, but I'm starting to think that it's too good to be true. Especially when I'm reading in the articles and hearing in the news that the housing market has decreased demand and home values have on average decreased by 10%. So I'm not sure what's causing my home value to go up by so much, but it would be interesting to do some research on what factors Zillow uses to arrive at these estimates. If you guys are interested in this topic, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll create a video on this topic in the coming weeks. So now that we covered the assets category, it's time to look at our total assets. In February and March, our total assets decreased as there were significant decreases in our retirement account. So our total assets in February is $767,000, and in March it's $749,000. In April and May, we observe an increase in our total assets for the same reasons. So in April, our total assets is $783,000, and in May it is $813,000. Moving on to the liabilities. Under liabilities, I have my student loan credit card balance, which we pay off in full each month, but we still keep it in here as a line item just to track our monthly balance at the end of each month. And then we have our car loan and our mortgage. We continue to make our monthly payments towards these loans, but unlike our assets, there aren't significant changes in the numbers, at least month over month. So to highlight the key numbers here, in January, our total liability is $422,000, and in May it is $415,000. So in 5 months, that's about a $7,000 decrease in our debt. Finally, we're at the total net worth section. In February, our net worth decreased by $7,000 or 2% from January and is $348,000. In March, our net worth decreased by $18,000 or 5% at $330,000. In April, our net worth increased by $36,000 or 11% at $367,000. And in May, our net worth increased by $34,000 or 8% at $398,000. This brings us so close to the $400,000 mark. I really hope that our net worth number crosses over the $400,000 mark by the next update. Now, looking at our year-to-date change, our total net worth has increased by a whopping 12% from January to May. The most exciting part is to be able to visually track our progress towards our financial independence number, which is $2.5 million. And as you can see, in January, we were at 14.2%, and by May, we are at 15.9%. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. If not, I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you.